How is being diagnosed with cancer different for those in the military compared to civilians?
Yeah, I think, and I'll just kind of speak to my experience. So I was diagnosed and treated at Walter Reed Military Medical Center in Bethesda, Maryland, and a lot of the patients there aren't from the area. You can have patients that are, and I have some close friends that were one in particular was deployed in Iraq, had what ended up being a bowel obstruction, and he found himself on an operating table in Germany, and then was flown to Walter Reed for treatment. And so they don't live there, and I know that's the case, right, for some patients, but for us, you have a uniform, you're part of an organization, you could be deployed, you're somewhere with this group, and then you're yanked out of it, and now you become a patient full time, and you might be living, on base near, like Walter Reed has Fisher House. They have other accommodations for patients that are going through treatment. So you're kind of stripped of your identity. You're stripped of that kind of purpose that you had being a part of this unit or squadron or whatever it may be. And now you're a full-time patient that's living on base, away from your family, away from your support structure. So that might be an extreme case, but I see it happening often. And most of them are in that adolescent and young adult category, or young adults. So they're under 40 years old, and you think you're like, why am I getting diagnosed at this young age? I have all this, life ahead of me, and I'm part of this unit, and I'm stripped of it. So I think a lot of that is just that extra, I'm not wearing the uniform, I'm wearing a gown, and I'm a full time patient, and almost immediately. So it's a lot to process for someone in the military.
We hope you liked this video. To support cancer research and get clear expert answers about cancer, follow us and visit crackingcancer.org to join the Cracking Cancer community.